Yeah, I like that. Good morning to you, Dave. Hey, Kristen. Hey, South Florida. We're talking about Feng Shui this morning, and it's ironic that the last segment that we do is outside because when you're talking about real Feng Shui, you really start from the outside and take it inside. And we have a Feng Shui master joining us this morning, Sylvia. Tell me a little bit about this outside to the inside first, right?
Well, we first actually start from the big picture, which is the outside, because we have to establish, the surrounding area as well as look at the water. If there is water in relation to your home, we need to look at the streets. We need to look at the plot. Then we look at your dwelling. Then we work our way into the home.
So go into the details. It's not just about putting that glass somewhere in the house and that kind of thing, like people read in books. If you're doing it the real way, you got to do it, from big picture to the smaller picture.
That's correct.
Now, typically, you would work with a client and you would use tools like this over here. What's this called?
This is called Luopan, which is the Chinese compass.
The Chinese compass, which, by the way, it looks for south, not for north. I think that was very interesting.
It points to the south.
So
and once we locate the south, then we can find everything else.
Right. You use this along with charts to do the customized Feng Shui. But generally speaking, let's talk about the water over here. Many South Floridians have swimming pools like this one. You were saying that it's not that great to have it in the back of the house.
Right, because normally you want to have water in front of the house or the left-hand side of the house. And when you have water in the back of the house, it actually represents inconstant. So when people have, whether it's a swimming pool, the lake, the ocean, you're going to have, things that, you're going to have inconsistencies in your life. So
it's like drawing the energy out of the home, which I think is very interesting. It's fascinating what we've been learning all morning. But now, we can't fill in the swimming pool, or it would be very costly to do so. So if we wanted to do some quick fix, what do you suggest? How do we create a barrier to trap the energy from going away?
There are different ways of doing it. You can either, have fencing, or you can have bushes. You can plant trees. You can even have planters, basically to sort of, have a barrier of some sort.
A little bit of a divide there. All right, let's move over this way over here to the summer kitchen, or as I like to call it, the man's kitchen, because the woman cooks inside, the man grills out here. We were talking about heat and water earlier. Is this okay, what you're looking at over here?
Actually, this is fantastic, and I love the fact that the dining table is, in the pathway of the water. So it actually, helps slows down the qi.
Okay, fantastic. All right, so now we've been telling you about the Feng Shui, but what good is it if you can't put it to use?